get into those recipes now. Beth from the Merriweather Inn is always gracious enough to cook with us. So
Absolutely.
Thanks for coming.
You got it.
First question, what are you grateful for?
The leftovers the next day that I didn't have to cook.
Yeah, that's good. I like that.
Yeah.
So what do we have here today?
I got a couple things for you. Today we are going to do a vegetable because nobody's going to eat it, but it's got to be there. So this one is going to be horseradish Brussels sprouts.
Super interesting.
Yeah.
I do love Brussels sprouts.
They're pretty good.
I would put some
They've
on my
gotten
plate.
better over the years.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, they have.
So you just got your Brussels sprouts. I cut them in half just so that they cook faster.
Sure.
And then I'm going to pour some olive oil in there, a little bit of salt, and some, what do you call it, garlic powder.
Garlic powder,
I'm going to need that tray in a second. And then we've got horseradish. And this is the kind that you find in the meat department, in the refrigerator section.
Okay.
And then you just stir it up. And then you're gonna, once it's all mixed pretty good, you're just gonna pour it on a baking tray. And you're gonna bake it for about 15 to 20 minutes or until it's done and everything is bright and green.
You know, as sides go, this is pretty easy.
Yeah, and then
Super easy.
it tastes really good.
I believe.
And there's your finished product. Through the magic
Just
of
like
TV.
that.
Through the magic of TV.
And
absolutely.
you only have to commandeer the oven for, 15 to 20 minutes.
Absolutely.
If there's other things that need to be going in there.
Yeah.
Very good. All right, you're an overachiever, so you brought
Always.
us not one, but two sides.
You
that
almost
we
had
could
3,
serve.
but I forgot. All right, so this one is mac and cheese, but it's crab mac and cheese. We had to do something a little bit different.
I love that.
Yeah. You could also use shrimp or lobster or whatever kind of seafood you like. So in
Sure.
this pan, I melted some butter and I threw in some carrots and celery and onions and I cooked it down a little bit. And then I've got some crab meat and I'm just going to throw that in there.
Oh.
And then I'm going to cook this a little bit longer until it gets all nice and together and cooked down a little bit.
Okay.
And then I'm going to take it out of the pan and I'm going to save it for later.
Yep. Fair enough. We never really had mac and cheese as a side at my family Thanksgivings.
You guys were missing out.
I know. I feel like we were. I don't know if it's more of a Southern thing or what, but I love mac and cheese.
Yeah, everybody loves mac and cheese.
I'm happy whenever someone serves that.
Yeah, so then what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a cheese sauce.
Oh, okay.
And so I'm going to start by melting some butter, and I'm going to make what you call a roux. And we get this all melty, and I've got some flour here, and I'm going to mix that together, and you're going to get kind of a paste that's going to happen.
Yep.
And let's use my whisk instead, might be easier.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to add all my spices.
Okay.
Now, if you want to make it easy, get some
I'll whisk for you.
Thanks, Cajun seasoning or Creole seasoning.
Oh,
And just use a
yes.
couple tablespoons of that.
We love Cajun seasoning in my house.
But you guys lucked out because I couldn't find that until too late, and so you're making it from scratch.
Oh, okay.
So we've got some paprika, we've got a little bit of chili powder, garlic powder, salt.
Yep.
What else do we have? Some thyme and pepper.
So this is going to be a much more. It's not going to be a bland mac and cheese
It's
by
not.
any means.
It's going to taste good.
Yeah.
But if you're one of those people that ketchup is spicy, you're going to have trouble.
She looked at Sabrina when she said that.
All right, then we have Worcestershire sauce and some mustard, the yellow mustard. Nothing fancy like Dijon mustard, just a plain old yellow mustard.
Just what you already have in your fridge, probably.
Right.
Okay.
So you're going to mix this. We need a little more flour in here just to make that a little bit thicker. And because we want it to be kind of a sticky paste.
Okay. Got it.
That looks about right.
Okay.
And then I'm going to add some milk. And then we're going to make it a liquid again.
Yep. A very flavorful liquid.
Very flavorful liquid. And then you're going to start adding cheese once it's your liquid.
Okay.
So in this plate of cheese, I
look at
have
this plate of cheese.
all the flavors of cheese. So we have Monterey Jack, I've got
Oh
some
my
pepper jack,
gosh.
I've got some Gouda and some regular Jack cheese. And you're going to kind of slowly add this, stirring back and forth. Make sure it's on low heat so you don't burn it.
Sure.
Until it melts. And you're
Okay.
going to get this nice, pretty cheese sauce like this.
It almost looks like queso a little bit. With
A little
the
bit.
color of it.
Yeah, a little bit like it.
Yeah.
So then, because this is for Thanksgiving, we're using disposable pans.
No one wants to do dishes
Because no, we don't want to do dishes.
on Thanksgiving.
And if I'm bringing this somewhere, I'm going to leave it there, and I'm not taking it back.
Yeah.
So, oh, look at my mess.
There you go. Oh, that's all right.
Remember, I'm a
That's what
messy cook.
kitchens are for.
Exactly.
Getting a little messy.
Right? So I'm going to put my noodles in the pan. And then I've got my crab mixture,
Okay.
which I'm going to mix up a little bit.
Yep.
And I'm going to pour that into the pan here as well.
You can kind of prep this in parts, you know, like
Yeah.
you can make your noodles maybe a little
And
bit
you can
ahead
make
of time.
you can make this the night before or the day
Sure.
before.
Yeah.
Put it in the freezer.
Yeah, we need
How hot
something
is
like
this?
that.
Not too hot. And we're going to pour the cheese sauce over it.
Yes. Oh, look at that beautiful
Right?
cheese sauce.
So good.
Oh, that looks so good. I'm
I
going to be
know.
craving. I'm going to be
Exactly.
craving mac and cheese after this.
Oh, absolutely. And then we'll give it a stir
Uh-huh.
and make sure everything is incorporated.
And are you baking it after you incorporate everything?
Yeah,
or is
we're
it
gonna
pretty
bake
much
it.
set? Okay.
It's pretty much set. So then you're gonna save some of your cheese and you'll put that on top. Mm-hmm. And then you can add some breadcrumbs.
Okay.
And I'm sure you're wondering, Bailey, where's the bacon? Don't worry, I haven't forgotten it. I had some leftover bacon
You
from
know,
breakfast this morning.
I
so-
was not actually thinking that, but now
Well,
I am.
How could you forget the bacon? I mean, it's a holiday, for goodness sakes.
Gotta do the seafood and the bacon.
Yeah, why not?
All the things.
Yes. So that's that. You stick it in the oven until it's hot and melted, and you're good to go.
Amazing.
Yeah.
That is so fun. It's really a way to elevate the mac and cheese a little bit.
For sure,
Give you
yeah.
Something good. Well, thank you so much.
Yeah,
Fun.
absolutely.
We got the
Thanks.
recipes online if you want them.
That's right.
Thanks, Beth.
You got it.